Pulse of San Diego. Welcome to Live with Cindy. It's Friday. It's a fabulous day. We have an amazing show for you. We love to give you the 411 on all the latest and greatest things that are happening in our amazing city, San Diego. And before we get started, I wanted to tell you guys that if you have a story, if you've got something that you want to promote, an event, let us know. We'd love to spotlight your story on the show. Hit us up on social media at thepulsesd.com. Send us a message. Share your story with us, and hopefully we can have you as a guest on our show. And I also wanted to mention we are continuing our Entrepreneur Confessions campaign, which is where we spotlight entrepreneurs and we find out what really drives them and motivates them. So we are continuing this. We're going to be asking our guests today about their entrepreneur confessions. So this is a theme that you will see consistently with the Pulse and with our online magazine that we're launching. So I'm very excited, but before we go any further, I want to introduce my fabulous guest because I am so excited about what we're talking about today. I have Jamie Gonzalez from Sparkling Productions. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for having us here.
So excited to have you. I have Diane D'Angelo from D'Angelo Couture Bridal.
Hello.
So good. So excited to have you
Very
guys.
excited
Thank
to
you
be
so
here.
much.
So basically, we are going to be talking about an event that Jamie created, which is called the Ultimate Bridal Extravaganza. And we're going to tell you why you need to be there. This is a fabulous event. But before we get into that, because we're going to give you all the skinny details, before we get into that, I want to talk to Jamie a little bit about her story, because she is the creator of Sparkling Productions. How did you get involved in producing events?
So I have been helping do events and family events and weddings since for quite a while. If I tell you how many years, it'll show you how old I am, so I'm not going to tell you that. But it's been quite a while. And so right after I had got married, because I planned my whole wedding myself, I didn't have hardly any help, and because I plan everything, so why not plan my own wedding? And after that, I told my husband, I said, I really want to get into event planning. And he was like, that's a great idea. You need to do that. But at the time, I didn't know where to go. I didn't know what to do. I had no idea where to start. Like, tell my family, I don't know. So it went on the back burner. And, I was in corporate world for a little while. I was a beauty manager, just doing my thing, starting her family. And after I had my daughter is when it clicked. So I had joined a direct sales company and I started getting into events, like vendor events. And so I decided to start doing my own charity events and networking events. And through there is where I was like, oh, okay, this is how I'm going to do it. This is how I'm going to create my business.
I love that. And I mean, when it comes to bridal events too, it's pretty daunting. There is a lot that the bride has to put together. So
yes.
Any help that they can get is amazing.
Yes.
So I want to talk a little bit about the concept of the extravaganza.
Yes.
Where did this come from?
It actually came because obviously my clientele is mainly brides because I love to do weddings, bridal showers, bachelorette parties and stuff. So my friend and I were sitting there one day and we're like, why don't we do a bridal show? Okay. So then I started thinking, well, what would I like to see at a bridal show? Because bridal show, there's so many different kinds of things and aspects. So I started thinking about what I wanted to put into a bridal show, and it blossomed from there into what it is today.
It's ultimate. It's the ultimate bridal extravaganza. Okay, so I am so excited to talk details about this event. I've seen the dresses from Diane already, so we're going to give you a sneak peek in a little bit. But talk about a little bit what the guests can expect. I know it's May 7th. It's at the Handlery Hotel in Mission Valley. Yes. It's 12 to 4.
Yes.
What can the guests expect at this event?
All sorts of stuff. Actually, I'm so excited with just how much it's grown in the past year, because our first event was last year in September. And, being a new show, people were nervous to work with me, and it's just kind of grown since then. So we have ballroom dance lessons, and those start at $11.50. So you have to be a VIP to get involved with that. But it's at $11.50, so that way all the other guests that start coming, they can actually see it and enjoy it.
You're going to be a bride and groom, you might as well take ballroom dance lessons.
Yes. Because how many people, that's a big thing, is everyone wants to have a choreographed dance. So it works out great. And they'll be there the rest of the day to talk to you and show you and create private sessions.
Well, and so you have Troy Rawlings, comedian, the relationship guru, is going to be there.
Yes.
Now, I was going to ask you about the timeline, because you have a lot of fabulous things happening. Is there a specific timeline for the guests that they should know
is. So
to be there
the ballroom dance is at $11.50.
Okay.
But the rest of the stuff starts at 2 o'clock. And it's kind of just going to go as one large show this year. Last year we split it up, and it just seemed a little, it's hard to get everyone together again because they want to meet the vendors, they want to see the dresses.
Okay.
You know, they want to check the show out other than the entertainment. So we decided to put it all together into a segment. So the show, the main portion of the show, the entertainment's going to go between about 2 and 3:15. We're going to have 2 fashion shows, one in the beginning and one in the end.
Oh, that's
with
great.
a grand finale.
Ooh, well, we can't tell you everything.
Nope.
You actually got to go. You have to go to the event to see it. So you also have raffle prizes, swag bags for the first 100 brides that come.
And I wanted to bring a bag to show you, but it hadn't come in yet. They don't come in until tomorrow, unfortunately. So I wasn't able to bring them. But the swag bags are going to have gifts and goodies from our sponsors and our vendors. The VIP bags are going to have lots of goodies in there. There's gift cards for massages, samples, and then tickets to the premiere.
Hello, Sony Pictures Entertainment, I heard a little rumor, is going to be there giving the tickets away for the rough night, right?
Yes, for the rough night. So guaranteed, the VIP are guaranteed 2 screening passes. They're also going to be there. They're going to set up a pink carpet for a photo op as well.
Well, as you can tell, we like pink here.
Yes.
So.
Well,
and you guys
okay,
like
I have it on here, so yeah.
Well, I'm so excited. This sounds amazing. So there's so much for everybody. How many guests do you anticipate having?
Last year we had 80 brides and about 300 attendees, sorry, not 30.
Wow.
So we're hoping to at least meet those numbers, if not surpass them this year.
Perfect. Okay, so then the dress shop. There's spray tans, there's hair, there's makeup demos, and there's the dress shop. And so Diane, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about how you got involved in this event.
Oh,
that's
I got a phone call from Jamie, and she came over, and I've been around in bridal for 30 years, and so there's somebody called up and said, I want to do a bridal show. I was like, yeah, well, let's talk. But then she came over and told me her concept, and I said, yes, this is a very good concept. This is something that the brides will want, and so I got on board, and I think we're going to do much better than last year. Last year was surprisingly very well turned out, and I think this year's, as we have seen the girls signing up, it's been
we've had pretty good sign-ups.
We're very happy.
Oh, I'm
very
so
excited.
well, and I've looked at your website and everything, and the dresses are gorgeous, and we're going to show you two in a second. But 30 years as a designer in San Diego, custom couture gowns and accessories. We're talking custom. You have your hands. You really have a lot of detail with what you do. I know we were talking about that downstairs. Tell us a little bit about what you offer at D'Angelo.
Well, what I do is I do offer the custom, but I'm a designer and a manufacturer. So the store is like 4,000 square feet. So
in Mission Gorge, right?
At Mission Gorge in the 8.
Okay.
Mission Gorge in the 8. The store has literally hundreds of samples. So the girls can come in, find a dress that I've already designed. That's the one. They can take it, leave. We're good. Order it in a different size, whatever they would want. The main thing I always tell my brides is that you can have what you want. So brides will shop around. They'll find this dress, but they wish they had that. Well, they come into our shop, they'll say, well, I like that part of that dress and that part of that dress. Oh, okay.
And you can do that.
And gee,
we can make the brides happy, which is what we want to do, right? Yes. Men, make your brides happy.
Happy wife, happy life.
There you
exactly.
go. Note to self, if you take anything away from this episode, take that away. But you also do, so alterations, you also have a lot of accessories that you offer too.
Correct. I have 2 manufacturing businesses. The first one was actually the accessory business, and then it branched into the bridal dresses just basically because I had the retail store here in San Diego, and so many of the girls were not finding the dresses, or they were finding it everybody had the same dress and they wanted something unique.
Wow.
So here I am making custom dress. I'm like, why am I doing this? I'm already going and showing my stores my other designs. I might as well just show them my dresses and see if they like the dresses too, and gee, they did.
Well, and tell us about the event itself, the dress barn, right? The dress, why am I saying
the dress
barn?
shop.
The dress shop. I want it to be a barn.
The dress shop.
Yeah. So tell us about the dress shop. So you were saying that the brides can come in and they can see the dresses on people, right? Explain to the viewers
so
about
what
that.
we're going to have is we're going to have the dresses on the mannequins and on the models.
Okay.
But then if they see something they like, there's going to be a couple, other dresses and that. So if they really wanted to put a dress on, they could right
Okay.
there. It's a very interactive bridal show, and that's why I'm excited about it. The vendors are just not standing behind the booths. They're actually engaged in what they do for a living with the brides. The makeup artists are going to be there doing makeup. The photographer there is going to be doing photography. I mean, it's you know, it's not
Spray cans.
Yeah, it's not a pass out a flyer and move on. And that's why.
So it's educational, it's resourceful.
Yes.
It's a lot of resources for the bride.
Hands-on.
And the point is not to have such a big show that the brides are eclipsed by the show. It's really to focus on one-on-one quality time with the brides.
Like a boutique style.
That's
I
just,
love that.
it's not a cattle
I love
call.
that.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, because they really want to get something out of it. So ladies, you're really going to get something out of this, which I love. So another thing, I want to bring out the models that we have today, and then we'll go into the giving back aspect of everything. But let's show some looks. Let's have some fun.
Woo-hoo.
So we're going to bring out a model. Diane has two beautiful models. We're going to bring Mary out first in a look. Mary, come on out. Oh, you look gorgeous.
Love it.
Wow. So talk to us about this.
Mary has on it's a stretch French Chantilly lace with an under stretch champagne lining. I design my dresses to be very comfortable and affordable
I love
and
that.
unique. So I feel if you have those three elements, you are going to wow every bride.
It's amazing. I love it.
Yeah.
Oh, gorgeous. Did you show us the back?
There's the back. The back is the illusion with the button down and with just a little bit of lace coming onto it. And then if you look at the side, I have a little peekaboo side.
It's
for her
gorgeous.
too.
Oh my gosh.
So this creates more of a smaller waistline. And who doesn't want a smaller waistline?
Yes, please. Sign me up.
Yes.
And look at her accessories too. Gorgeous. Oh, I love the accessories.
And the dress is lined actually twice. The inside lining is basically like having a Spanx on.
Wow. And it looks
then
very light. It doesn't look like it's heavy, the
it's-
weight of the dress, which is nice.
Very light, very comfortable. And the accessories are also mine. We have some beautiful ZZ chandelier and a fun,
I love looking at her
Design.
dresses.
Oh
So
my gosh,
great.
gorgeous. Well, thank you so much, Mary. You look gorgeous. So we're going to bring out Lindsay now. Lindsay, I think, has more of a train.
Lindsay has a little bit more.
If you've seen her promo video, this is the
This-
famous
Oh,
dress on
yeah.
the promo video.
This is one of my this is my, I did this dress.
It's my favorite.
Wow.
This is
Stunning.
the showstopper.
I saw her Instagram post and I said, I need that dress on the model for the promo
it was
and the show.
photographed immediately.
Yes, this is amazing. So this is a newer dress for you.
This is a newer dress. This is
Wow.
being debuted.
Yes.
The debut, had it here first on the Pulse. I love it.
So this is all, it looks like it's see-through, but it's, really not on the sides. And for a girl that wanted a little bit less, we can put lace behind the lattice work
Okay.
diagonals.
I mean, the
And-
detail is gorgeous.
It's amazing. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I actually design my own lace and place it where I want it. I don't just draw a sketch and have somebody make it for me. I've been sewing over 50 years. I know how to make my own patterns.
She started
I'm
when
a
she
little,
was 5.
I'm a little obsessive.
I've seen her mannequins.
I'm
It's
a
to
little
the
obsessed.
T
That's
detail.
good though. That's what you want in a designer, especially for like the big day.
Well, that's why I like
Right?
working with
Yeah.
my brides, because they help me design new dresses. So when I sell my dresses to the stores that buy them from me, they've already been proven that it's what the girls are looking for.
I love that. Well, she's gorgeous. Can you turn around for us a little bit so we can see the back too?
And the back is what I call a
Oh
barely
my
there
gosh.
back.
Wow.
So you hardly see anything. The illusion is on, and then just a little bit of lace, but it comes down. Beautiful details.
It's gorgeous. It makes you want to get married. I always want to get married. And then the accessories as well.
The accessories as well. Actually, she has a new piece in her hair that I just designed. I go to India and I work with my bead workers there.
Wow.
And so that's a new piece from there. And then she has her earrings are a piece. I like to design my jewelry that it looks like it came out of an estate sale. So it's a forever piece. You wear it for your wedding, but you're going to keep that around.
That's great.
Yeah.
Well, and hair and makeup is on point, right?
Oh,
Speaking of hair and makeup,
we're going to bring them up at the
Hair
end
and
to say
makeup is
goodbye,
phenomenal.
but you want to mention them?
Yes, so we have a couple of ladies that helped us today, and they will be at the show in our dress shop doing the hair and the makeup on the model, so that way you get to meet them and talk to them. So if you like the style of the makeup or the hair that you see, they will be there. We have them on our website. If you go under the sponsors, you could go down to the bottom. There's a thank you, and there's each of their links. I have one more to put on, so but there's each of their links where you can click on. You can find out more information about them as well.
Perfect.
And meet them. Come and meet them. Oh, yeah, speaking of meet them, get your hair done while you're there.
Yeah, I mean, try out the looks. I mean, it sounds like you can do that. You can try out the makeup. You can try out the looks.
You are
try the
actually
dresses.
allowed to interact with your vendors. It's phenomenal.
As soon as the models are done getting ready, of course, because that's the first and foremost. But as soon as the models are done, my ladies are going to have a checkboard where you can sign up your name with your phone number, and there'll be a text message that comes on to you like when it's like 20 minutes before. You go get your hair and your makeup done. Good. Oh, massages too.
Hello. Why are you not going to this event? Well, thank you
Spray
so
tans,
much.
massages.
Lindsay. Thank you. You look beautiful. Thank you.
Lindsay.
Gorgeous. So this is just a little sizzle for you, so you can see what you're gonna get at the event.
We got lots of dresses coming to the show. That's
I know,
for sure.
I can't wait. And so, okay, let's talk. There's another thing that I wanted to mention because I love the giving back aspect,
Yes.
and obviously you have a really nice giving back aspect. So you have a portion of the proceeds going to Wish Upon a Wedding. I went to their website. I read some of the stories and the wishes that they've created, and I was almost crying.
Goosebumps just thinking about it. I love
Talk to
it.
us about how you got involved with them.
So since I decided to launch my business through doing a charity event, I decided to continue doing charity events with my large events. Unfortunately, last year I didn't have the time to partner up with them, although I had sent some emails. But this year I was able to partner up with them, and we're going to be donating 100% of the raffle proceeds as well as half of the ticket sales to Wish Upon a Wedding.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
When I was researching wedding type of places that help people with weddings or dresses or any of that, it reached out to me because I have personally lost people to terminal illness. So I think that this is an amazing, amazing give back.
Yes, and they donate dresses in cities. They've helped couples with cancer. I mean, they've granted some pretty amazing wishes. So check out their website, wishuponawedding.org.
It's also on my website. There's a link for it as well where you can find more information. Well, and if you don't want to come, I put a link for you to donate. If you can't make the show, but you still would like to donate, you can donate on the link on my website, or you can donate on their specific website as well.
I love that. Well, tell everybody, okay, so where does everybody get their tickets? Because they have to come to this event. So where do they go?
Yes, so it's the ubxsdtickets.com. And if you don't find it on there, we have it on Eventbrite too.
And we have a link up on the screen now with the website too.
Yes, if you go to that website, you can actually, what was the code I gave you? The Pulse?
Oh, yes.
Sorry, I totally forgot about that.
For our exclusive fans, subscribers, viewers, Jamie has been so gracious to come up with a promo code called the Pulse. It's all one word. So when you purchase your ticket online, you enter the Pulse.
Yes, not on the Eventbrite though. You have to actually go to the ubxsdtickets.com. As well as I have somebody out today delivering flyers and free tickets out to local Starbucks. So if you want to keep an eye out for one of these, you can also get yourself another free ticket to the show.
I love that. And then so for the Pulse, just so you guys know, it's one ticket free or $10 off the total order.
Yes, so if you decide that you absolutely have to do ballroom dance lessons or you want to be the first to get your hair and makeup done, get on their list, just become a VIP. It's $30. You get to bring one person with you for that $30. You also get your swag bag full of goodies, including the premiere tickets to the movie coming up.
Yay.
And if you use the $10 off, you get all that for $20. So you get 2 people in plus extra goodies for the price of 2 people in the show. Like, who wouldn't want to do that?
Yes, so you guys have to go to the
ubxsd.com
and get all this information. And then is there, I don't know, I think you wanted to thank some of your sponsors as well.
Yes, so we have some really amazing sponsors this year, of course, Diane being one of them. We also have Rugger Productions, and they've done so much amazing work for both of us for photographing and promotional video work. If you've seen any of our promotional videos for the Ultimate Bridal Extravaganza, being this year or last year, they're all done by Rugger Productions, as well as most of our 90% probably 99% of our promotional materials as well.
That's great.
That include the brides and the dresses. So, and then we also have Chase and Sway ballroom dancing that will be providing the ballroom dance lessons. We also have Inkster Graphics that has sponsored a lot of our flyers and our programs that will be coming out. And there's so many. Sorry, I'm gonna try to keep it short. Oh, Joy Bake Bakery. They are actually in one of our promo videos. They were with us last year and decided to join us back this year as a sponsor. So I'd love to thank them because they've been so great with all this too. They let us come in a video in there. So that was great. I've also eLive Life and the Wellness Professionals. Those are both donating massage vouchers for the VIP bag. So that's actually 2 massages you could get. And then Stylelux Events and Decor. They will be providing some of the decor and some of the bouquets that the models will be carrying, which is another little part that you should watch out for, is those bouquets. Ooh. And then CHDA, California Hair Design Academy, they're also coming in to help do some of the hair and the makeup on the models. And of course, my personal hair and makeup stylist that I work with that you'll be able to meet at the show. And they'll say hi to you here too.
I'm so excited. We're gonna have them come up in a second.
I have my favorite people that I work with. They're great. So.
Well, we're so excited about the event. Remember, guys, go to the ubxsd.com. There'll be a link on our website as well, so that you can get the information, get your tickets and everything. And I don't know why you would not attend this event. I very excited.
Forget one.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
I wanted to thank AweSnap Photo Booth as well. They were with us last year and they're back this year. They're a lot of fun. Their photo booth is very interactive. It's such a huge. So many people loved it, and as well they do DJ services as well, so they'll be DJing the event as well.
That's great. You gotta have music at the event,
yes,
right?
You have to.
Okay, so before we go, ladies, I want to play my Entrepreneur Confessions game. So this is a theme that we're doing throughout the polls for the last about 2 months. We've been doing this, and we've been asking entrepreneurs that are out there what really keeps them going when they're having a tough time. Okay. You know, when it's like a day where it's like, I just can't put another production on. I want to just throw in the towel. Like, what do you do? Because we want to inspire and we want to motivate the entrepreneurs that work so hard, and we know it's not always easy. Mm-hmm. So we do 2 things. The first thing is you pick a question and answer it.
Okay.
So I'll have you go first. Entrepreneur Confessions. Okay. I'll have you pick one too. Okay, good.
What's your biggest passion? Ooh, that's a good one. So my biggest passion is changing the world. One little bit at a time. I love to help women in business. I won't get into detail, but I also, co-run a women's networking group. So I love to help people in business, which is also why I created the style bridal show that I did, because like the hair and makeup girls are people that want to help get their names out there. And I just love to help people grow their business, because me growing my business at the same time, I know how hard it is, and you need a support group. So my passion is just making a difference out there in the world and creating a place for women to be comfortable and to know that, hey, times get hard sometimes, and you just need a team with you that'll help support you when it gets hard.
I love that. And so what do you do when you have a bad day and you want to give up? What do you do?
Well, it depends on the day, but most of the time I just push harder, because if you give into it, everyone has a bad day, and if you get into it, my favorite saying is you only fail when you stop trying. So if you just keep going. Now, if I'm just really tired and have another bad day, I'll usually just go to Starbucks, take myself a timeout, and then come back and work.
Timeouts are good. I like timeouts.
So I've got a toddler timeouts in my vocabulary now.
I love it. Well, thank you for sharing that. And then, Diane, what did you get? What was your question?
So I've been sewing for 50 years. Could you read that?
What's the most embarrassing thing that has ever happened to you?
What's the most embarrassing?
That's a good one.
So she's been sewing
good job on that,
years.
Lindsay.
I don't know.
Boy, the most embarrassing, that's going to be hard, because I don't get embarrassed really easy.
You're like, I've seen everything.
I don't know what has ever been embarrassing to me. I don't know. I embarrass other people.
Should we have her pick another one?
Well, maybe you could tell us. Maybe you could tell us what you do when you're having like a bad day, or you've been doing this for 30 years, so obviously you never gave up, which is amazing. But you had to have tough times.
Success is, people need to know that success is right around the corner. You just don't know which corner.
Yes.
You just have to keep up. I actually center myself. I do meditation. So I feel that calms me. But I was raised by a 6'5" Marine. I think I'm a 6'5" Marine.
That's the
She's
lesson.
not joking
That's the
at all.
lesson. It's like a chihuahua, right? You're like, this chihuahua is so little. Why does it think it's so big? Well, because
Nobody told me. I was very encouraged at a very young age by my great aunt, and I had a wonderful art teacher who saw my talent and told me what degrees to get. I've been doing this my whole life, so you know.
I love that though. It's just being really confident in what you do and knowing that you're doing the right thing and never letting that go. I think that's a really important lesson.
What else are we going to do? You know, what else are we going to do if we're not following our passion? What?
Yeah.
We give up and sit home?
Yeah.
No,
No.
I don't think. I would be very bored very quickly.
Yeah, me too.
I love
And
that.
that's another thing is, just to throw that out there, is, you know, unique ideas are the best in this world. We need more unique ideas. You know how many times I heard things about my ideas like, you can't do that. That
Yes.
doesn't work. You can't do that. But you know what? I did it.
Well, that's perfect.
And I love it.
That's a perfect example. When I started the Pulse, I was telling people about my idea for the company, and they thought I was crazy. They were like, "What? That nobody got it?" And it's. I knew it was a great idea, and
Yeah.
I knew that people were going to say, "You can't do this. You can't do that." Of course, people are going to tell you that, but you got to dream big, and you always have to.
You got to
push
listen to
through.
your heart, not everybody
Yes.
else.
And get a tribe. We
Yeah.
have a wonderful group of people that have come and formed together with the same vision, and we support each other. And we're always, if someone needs something on the phone,
Yeah.
You got
that person's
support
there.
system.
And this show would not be what it is without our tribe of people,
Well,
which
I
is
love
everybody I pretty much mentioned. And yeah.
And anyone that's not on the website, she's got everything. But okay, well, so we're gonna bring the other ladies out today
Yay!
to say goodbye. Come on out.
Come
Hair and
on.
makeup. The makeup
ladies
look
and
Are we all standing up?
Yeah, we're gonna stand up.
Are we bringing the models back out too?
Yeah, models, come on out. So again,
Sorry,
you guys,
they weren't prepared today.
Yay.
We just kind of threw them in there.
Thank you guys for coming on the show. We're so excited. And again, like we were telling the viewers, you guys have to get your tickets. This is a fabulous event. I mean, you're really showcasing for brides. I mean, grab your stepmother, grab your girlfriend, grab your significant other, right?
And there's no
come
reason
out.
when you have a free ticket code, like you gotta come for free.
Yeah, you need to be there. I mean, this sounds
Who doesn't
amazing.
like that?
I mean, you've got, you know, Troy, who's the relationship guru. You've got the
Mm-hmm.
on-site massages, the ballroom dances. So again, you guys go to the website,
Come get pampered. Even if you just come get
UVXSD.com,
pampered.
and really learn about how to put your wedding together.
Yes, that's what it's there for.
Yay. Well, thank you guys so much. Thanks for being on the show. And you guys will see you next time when we put our finger on the pulse of San Diego. Bye.
Bye.